Hey guys, what's up? It's Meredith and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm showing you guys this makeup look. It's kind of a bronzy, dewy, perfect for summer look that I've been obsessing over lately, and I can't wait to show you guys. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, before I get into this makeup look, I want to show you guys some products that I've been using just about every day that I'm not going to be using in this makeup look. And I'm going to start off with this So Totally Clean Micellar Water by Formula 1006. I've never used a micellar water before, but I decided to try it out because Formula 1006 is really cheap, a really good quality brand, and I love this stuff. I'm like blown away by how much makeup and dirt I can still get off my skin after I've already washed it like really deep with a makeup wipe. So I use this with a cotton pad, and I probably use about 3 cotton pads to get all the rest off, and it's just perfect. It's just a necessary deep clean that I think all of you guys should try out. So I got this at Ulta. It was like $6 or $7 and I love it. The next product is also from Formula 1006 and it's the Bee Berry Balanced Nourishing Toner, and I really like this. I have, you can't see right now because I have makeup on, but I have really red cheeks. You'll see once I start the makeup look. I have really red cheeks, so this stuff has been balancing out my skin tone pretty well, and it also gives a really, really good glow. I love it so much. I woke up one morning like I had tried 3 new products and my face was so glowy, like it had such a natural highlight, and I really, really loved it, and I think that this is what did it. I think I figured it out. So I really love this toner. Another product from Formula 1006 that I've been loving is the Rescue Me Acne Treatment. And I just put this, I had like 5 zits over here the other day. I don't know why. I had like 4 or 5 here and 1 here. And last night I put it all right here and just 1 right here. And the redness has totally gone down. I think I only have like 2 red spots now, and that was just over one night. So I'm loving this stuff. Super inexpensive because it is Formula 1006. And you can buy Formula 1006 online or at Ulta and Target, a little bit at Old Navy, and I think that's it. That's all I've seen so far. Other products that aren't Formula 1006 that I've really been loving is this, I don't even know if I'm going to attempt to say it, but it's Shiseido. It's Shisheido. It's a wrinkle resist balancing softener, and I put this on after I do all my nighttime skincare because I got this as a free gift at Ulta. And the woman there told me that if I put it on after all my skincare, it really just helps the product sink in deeper. So I've really been liking this. I kind of pat it on my fingers and then pat it on my face, but I think you're supposed to use a cotton pad, but I just use my hands. And then a mask that I've been loving to get the dewy, fresh look is this Origins Drink Up Intensive. This is the most hydrating mask I've ever used, and I know you guys have been asking for a mask video, and I promise there's one coming soon, but I will just tell you now, this is the most hydrating mask ever. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I try to do it once a week. It's probably once every 2 weeks. I've been kind of slacking on masks lately just because I've been working really late, but this is my go-to. I love it. It makes my face feel so good first thing in the morning. And then 2 products that are makeup products that I'm not using for this video but do really help with the bronze glowy look is this Hoola Quickie Contouring Stick. It's a cream contour. And then this Sunbeam Liquid Highlighter by Benefit. This Hoola contour stick, like I said, is a cream and it's a really pretty color. I really like it. I'm not super good at blending cream contour, but if you are, then I definitely recommend this. It's like the perfect shade. And then this Sunbeam highlighter, it's liquid highlighter. It kind of looks like a nail polish application, but it's a super, super pretty highlighter and it's not too intense, which I really like for this look because I like this look to be more of a glow from within than like a really intense highlighter. So I like this stuff. I actually put this stuff on my shoulders and on my collarbone when I'm wearing something that's either strapless or just has off the shoulder, because I love it. It's not too intense. It's a gold, really pretty warm tone, and I really like this. So I think that I think that these 2 are really good things to have in your makeup bag to grab over the summer. So these skincare products that I just showed you really help me achieve the glowy, fresh, hydrated makeup look that I'm showing you today. So this is just kind of a behind the scenes before the makeup that I do at night that I just thought would be fun to throw in if you guys are looking for more skincare that would help achieve this look for summer. So with that being said, let's get right into the good stuff, the makeup. Okay, when I start off this makeup look, I always start with a moisturizer, and the one I chose today is the Origins Ginseng Gel Moisturizer. This is energy boosting, and the smell just really wakes me up. It smells so good. It smells like oranges. But the other two moisturizers that I've really been loving are the Be Very Juicy Daily Hydrating Moisturizer by Formula 1006 and the Dual Action Moisturizer by Clean and Clear. You guys have definitely seen this before. This is like my ride or die, but when I'm feeling bougie, I go for this one because it's a little more expensive, and it just like, it slides on really well. Like, I don't have to really rub it into my face because it is a gel moisturizer. It just glides on my face and it feels really good. And I will say, if you guys do want to purchase this, I'll probably link it down below. Sometimes it's a pain, but I'll link it down below. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way, so what I do is I shake it, and then I just take what's on the cap, because there's normally enough on the cap for one application. Next, I'm going in with my Becca Backlight Primer, and this stuff is so beautiful. This stuff really makes the look dewy and fresh and kind of glow from within. You'll see when I apply it on my skin. It gives a natural shimmer and glow. I wouldn't say this step is necessary for this makeup look, but it definitely just adds a little bit more of the glow. I mean, you can just see it adds a lot of shimmer, and I love it, and it's just a further step that really adds to this look. For foundation, you guys already know what I'm going in with. I'm going in with my Born This Way by Too Faced. I'm using the color Natural Beige. I'm actually going to use only like half a pump. I'm not using a full pump. And that's because I don't want to cover up too much of this primer. I want this look to be very fresh and summery and just natural. I don't want it to be a super caked on full face makeup look. So I just kind of dot this everywhere. I will add more if I need to, but I'm first just gonna see how this blends out. Because this foundation is medium to full buildable coverage, I only use a little bit and then I build it if I need to, but a little bit can go a long way, so that's why I kind of start off small and then add if I need to. So I'm just adding a little bit more, and I'm also putting a little bit on my neck because this color is just a little bit too dark for me, but it matches my skin tone because I don't really tan my face when I go tanning, so my face is a little bit lighter than the rest of my skin. So this does match the rest of my skin, but I need to blend it down my neck. Okay, now that my foundation's on, I'm going to spray a little bit of this NYX Dewy Finish on my beauty blender and then go back over my foundation and just really blend it in a little bit more with this finishing spray. For concealer, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Medium, and I'm only using a little bit of this because this product is kind of matte and a little bit drying on my eyes, so I don't want too much, but I haven't found another concealer that I love. Before I blend in this concealer, I'm just spraying a little bit more of this NYX Dewy Finish, just so it doesn't get too matte. I'm going to kind of try to fight against that with some dewy. Okay, so now that foundation and concealer are done, I'm going to go in with just a little bit of my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm just doing this under my eyes because I want to keep this look dewy and glowy. And this translucent powder can kind of mattify that a little bit. But I also don't want my under eye concealer to move. So I'm just putting a little bit. This next step is my favorite step, and that is bronzer. And I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is a drugstore bronzer, and it is amazing. For applying this, I put the bronzer just on the side of my brush, and I'm using a powder brush by Real Techniques that I got at Ulta. And I'm just putting it a little bit above where my cheekbone is, or like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, normally you would put bronzer a little bit under your cheekbone, but I'm putting it on my cheekbone and a little bit higher just to really whoosh. I don't know like how you would say it, but just to keep my face really high and tight, because if your bronzer comes too far down, it just kind of makes your face look longer and fuller, and this technique just kind of makes my face look a little bit skinnier. and that's what I like. I'll also put a little bit on the corner of my forehead and a little bit under my jaw. Okay, for eyeshadow, I'm actually going to use my bronzer again, and I think you guys have seen me do this before in my everyday makeup routine, and I love using my bronzer as eyeshadow just because it's one less product, and I think it really makes the look natural and simple and just a little bit more real, I guess, other than wearing like gold and pink or blue on your eyes. I think just this is perfect for summertime, and it's something I always do. So I'm getting it on this Morphe M200 brush. This is a really good blending crease brush, and I just put it all in my crease, and I actually kind of do it messy, and I kind of do that on purpose just because I want the look to look really natural and not super uniform. So I'm keeping this bronzer, and I'd also keep any other eyeshadow that I'm putting in my crease on the outer corner of my eye. I'm not bringing it in because that's going to make your eyes look smaller and darker, and you just want them to look bright, especially in the summertime. For highlighter, I'm using Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill, and I'm using this Morphe. I've used this so many times that the number isn't even on here anymore, but it's just a fan brush, and I think putting your highlighter on with a fan brush is just the best way. That's what works for me. My highlighter actually broke, and every Champagne Pop that I've ever owned, and I've owned like 3 or 4, has broken every time. And I'm not super rough with my products. None of my other products break, but for some reason, this highlighter always breaks. So I actually just put my brush on the mirror in order to get like a little bit less product, because like I said earlier, I don't want this to be a super highlighted look. I just want it to be more of a natural glow. So I'm not going to grab a ton of highlighter. So I like to place my highlighter on my cheekbones, on my eyebrow bone, on my nose, on my cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin, not too much or you'll just look kind of sweaty and oily. And then I also like to put some on my forehead, but not in between my eyebrows because again, you will look oily. Next, I'm grabbing this Morphe M330 brush, and I'm using this to put the highlight on the inner corner of my eye. Next, I'm actually going to go back in with the bronzer, and I kind of meant to do this before I moved on to highlighter, but I get a little bit on this Morphe. Again, the numbers faded off, but it's just kind of a regular eyeshadow brush. It's stiff, and I put this under my eye on my lower lash line, and I just put like a little bit. I don't do too much, but I like it to do a little bit smoky and add some color underneath my eye. So I just curled my eyelashes, and now I'm going to put on mascara, and I'm using the mascara I always use, which is Telescopic by L'Oreal. For eyebrows, I'm probably going to cut this part out because eyebrows are super annoying to watch, but I'm using Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. Okay, my eyebrows are done, and before I do my lips, I'm going to spray my face one more time with this NYX Dewy Finish Spray. For lips, I'm just using the same thing I always use, and that's this NYX lip liner in the color Mauve. No, I'm filming.
They can't see all this mess behind you?
No.
That's good.
Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked this makeup look. I know I definitely do. I've been wearing it every day. I think it's so pretty and fun for summer. It's so glowy and fresh. I'm just obsessed. So if you guys like it, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, then subscribe to my channel. I put on new videos just about every Thursday, and I finally feel confident saying that because I've had a pretty good track record. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye guys!